how's it going, guys? This is Braylon from Beavish Games, and today I'm going to show you guys how to take your scratched up discs and make them work again. I've looked up a few different ways to fix discs, and people say all kinds of crazy things. They tell you to do things like rub a banana on your disc. I don't know, maybe it works. Call me crazy, but I'm not a big fan of putting banana remnants in my Xbox or PlayStation or Blu-ray player, whatever it may be. I don't really want banana in there. So I'm here to show you a better way to fix your disc and make sure it's going to work. Okay guys, so there's a few different things that you're going to need to be able to fix your disc. Here we have them laid out here. The first one, and probably the most important, is the JFJ Eyecon. It's a machine used to repair discs. It buffs the scratches out. It is going to depend how scratched your disc is. If your disc has really deep scratches, it might be gone. But this is a great machine to give it one last chance. You're going to need the buffing pads that come with the machine. These are what you're going to use to actually buff the disc. You'll need a microfiber cloth and the JFJ Polycon Blu-ray Max. It's a solution used to aid in the buffing process. And then last but not least is the disc you're actually going to be fixing. So as you can see, this disc that I'm about to fix looks terrible. It's awful. It has a whole lot of scratches on it. And so we're going to see what we can do to get this disc looking good again. Here we have it, folks, the inside of the JFJ Eyecon. Isn't it beautiful? So what we're going to do is we are going to throw the buffing pad onto the little buffing pad station there. And make sure it's nice and snug. And then up here you have the place where you actually put the disc. So we'll take the cap off there and we will throw our scratched up disc right on there. Now it's very important to make sure it fits snug. Don't let it be at an angle or anything like that. And then you'll want to make sure that when you put that cap back on, you're not cross threading. So it just needs to go on nice and snug. You should be good. We'll take a little double check here, make sure there's no angle. It looks good. And then what we'll want to do is put some of this Polycon onto that pad. But first, it's always good to read. It says shake well before use. So we want to make sure we give it a nice shake. And then we'll put 2 little lines of this Polycon solution onto the buffing pad. That line was a little bit weak there. And then close it down. Make sure it's closed tight. And then generally, in my experience, machines don't work unless they're plugged in. We'll give it a 15-second go. Okay guys, so here is what we're looking at so far. Still got some scratches on there. And so what we're going to want to do is run it through there one more time. So we'll throw a little bit more of this Polycon on there. Now because I've used this pad a few times, I'm actually able to just put one line. For the first 2 or 3 times, you're going to want to use 2 lines of the Polycon. But once you've used it a few times, you can just throw one line on there. You should be good to go. We'll go 15 seconds again. Okay guys, this disc is looking a lot better. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and take it off of the back plate. And then we're going to go ahead and use our microfiber cloth, which is neatly folded here. And we're going to give it a little wipe down. Now make sure when you're using the microfiber cloth, if you look, it has these kind of rough edges. You don't want those rough edges to touch your disc, so make sure you're just using the center of the cloth to wipe it down. Okay guys, so the disc is looking a lot better. As you can see, there are still a few scratches on there, but I'm going to go ahead and call it good for now. We'll give it a shot. If you need to, you can go ahead and run your disc through. Once again, just want to make sure that you don't buff it too much to get down to the actual information on the disc. So thank you guys so much. I hope this was helpful, and we'll see you guys next time. There you have it, guys. The disc is working good as new.